Hello, members of here on Ape CS Short Real TikToks. My name is Ape CS. I'm trying out TikTok since when I try to go live using Facebook, I always get interrupted in this area where I go and investigate. So I'm gonna go investigate right now. If y'all know about my short reels, I'm going through the area where I capture what I called the DDN, the disembodied demonic Nephilim, possible shapeshifter skinwalkers that are in this area here in Central Texas. I live in Temple, Texas. All of Central Texas, there's a lot of activity in this nature. So I don't know who's viewing, if I'm recording, but I'm going to continue. This is my first live that I'm doing. So I'm just trying to see how this works. So here we go. I just can't tell if people can see the live. I'm not seeing any viewers right now or anybody doing. So what I want to do, if it lets me, is flip the camera over the other way if I can. Let me see all the things that it got here. I'm just trying this. I'm gonna go into the area, and maybe when I'm in there, I'll do something else. This is my first time doing this through TikTok. Normally, I get a lot of activity in this area right off the bats, near the tree lines. So I'm just trying to see if, how this works. It says that I'm live. I'm not sure. Okay, let me see if it's been working at all. So we're just gonna continue to walk into this area, see what happens. Like I said, when I go into this area, I always catch activity. So I'm using TikTok right now. Okay, I see somebody there. How you doing, Georgia boy? I'm here in Central Texas. I live in Temple, Texas. I catch a lot of activity here in Central Texas of shapeshifter skinwalkers. Sometimes I call them the DDN, disembodied demonic Nephilim, because they move very rapidly. Since they're in disembodied form, they move with the elements. Sometimes they move very. What happens is I would do the lives on Facebook, but every time I will come into this area, my video will get messed up, like it will freeze up, where I was getting interrupted on my live feeds. So I'm going live through TikTok. You know, I have a lot of short reels that I've created where they appear in my videos. So I'm gonna walk in there, you know, go into this area. in this area that I'm going to. I'm already catching activity, y'all. Look at my hairs. It's hot in Texas, and all my hairs are standing up. Right off the bat, right here. I'm gonna move the camera around because they surface up. When they surface up, they move real fast. My hairs are standing up on both hands right now. So I'm gonna. My hairs are standing up on both hands right now. So I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna do the sign of the cross. I just hear some movement over here to my right. Sounds like something was gnawing, like something was gnawing a bone or something. That's what I heard. So I'm gonna go into this area here that I cache a lot of the activity. Shapeshifters, skinwalkers. Some people might call them wendigos. But I'm going into this area. A lot of a lot of the land here in Central Texas is used to be native land, where there's a lot of Indian native burial grounds that built over. So there's a lot of activity in this area. Like this one right here, this tree's all the way down, as y'all can see. This tree used to be all the way up, and it's like one day that I came to investigate, you can see the branches bouncing up and down like something was on there. So the branches got bent all the way down to the ground, as y'all can see. So I'm gonna continue the video. Thank you all for tuning in, whoever's here. I'm gonna continue to how you doing, Priscilla Paris? My name is Abe CS. I have spiritual encrypted encounters on YouTube. That's my channel on YouTube. This is my first live here on TikTok, and y'all here with me for the ride. To see if we catch, if y'all see anything, any movement or anything, let me know. You're on my eyes. I'm looking as I'm moving my camera around, because when they surface up, they move pretty rapidly. Sometimes it's the shadow shapeshifters. They look like shadow figures. At times they will manifest and try to photobomb my recording. They move very rapidly, which at times it looks like a blur. So this is my first live that I'm doing here on TikTok, and I'm just gonna walk through here. If I sense something or feel something, I'll let y'all know. Well, in this area, you know, maybe like last year, I found a truck that was sitting in the woods, and it had the keys in the ignition. It had a wallet in the truck, and I was yelling or shouting if anybody was there. So activity started getting pretty hot and heavy, in which I left the woods, and I contacted the police, in which when I gave them the coordinates to where the truck was, it led to a body being found where somebody had been missing for about 2.5 months. And I'm taking you out to that location that I'm speaking about. Y'all my eyes, you know, after I do this, I'm probably gonna debunk the video if I can. So far so good. I don't see no interruptions at all. You're going live. The reason I go live during the day, so y'all can see where I'm walking, is one of them. The second thing is that the ultraviolet rays of the sun will break the cloak of anything that's in disembodied form, which ghost, anything demonic, shapeshifter skinwalkers because they fall in the same category. It will break the cloak. That's why I'm out here during the day. I do catch a lot of activity when I come out here. So I'm taking y'all to the location where I encountered the truck. You know, it seems like a lot of people come out here and dump stuff. But I'll let you know when we get to the location. You know, a lot of people that like going camping and stuff like that. The only thing I can say to you here in Central Texas, if you go camping out here, you might run into a shapeshifter skinwalker. They are very territorial. They can mimic voices. They can manifest to look like anything, like an animal, even somebody you might know. That's what they do. How you doing, Sahia? How you doing, Prima? That's what they do here in Central Texas. They like to mimic voices. They can mimic your voice, mimic your family members' voices. I had an incident one time where I heard something like somebody giggle right now over here to the right side as I'm saying this. They giggle. They can mimic anything. Whistles, laughing. They can call you by your name because, you know, the spirit knows the spirit. So I just heard somebody giggle right beside me. So I'm going to keep it aiming this way. Hopefully the camera catches this activity. So we're going to continue to walk. One of the things that built was that building over there. It's a new building, but they used to be woods at one time. Be woods at one time. Here, javelina, rattlesnakes. You see that tree right there? Look, it's broken. So we're gonna walk this ways. We're getting close to the edge. I just heard something here around me. There's more broken trees. I don't know if that's there's more broken trees. I don't know if that's they're trying to let me know, hey, don't come into this area or territory, you know. Something could have broken it, but look at this tree. Y'all remember the tree I showed you at the beginning? Look at this one. It's like literally twisted. Let me get a closer look at it so y'all can see. Twisted. There's some more over here that are in the same condition. So I'm walking here, see what we see. I heard something by the trees there. I heard something by the trees there. But I'm gonna just trail here. Get near the edge of the wool line. It looks like a dead end over there. So I'm gonna go back on the path, on the main path here. Yes, the shapeshifter skinwalker. this, they can manifest to look like a regular person. You know, you could be out here, you'll see somebody and they'll come and talk to you like a regular person. The way you can tell it's a shapeshifter skinwalker, if you pay attention to the eyes. You know, I'm sharing my wisdom. Look, there's a rabbit right there. You see it? Little rabbit. Look, there's a rabbit right there. You see it? Little rabbit. Like I said, they can manifest into anything. Let's see if we can get to this rabbit here. There he is. Seen a rabbit. Like I said, they can manifest to anything. To look like a puppy. That's one of the things they can do. They can manifest to look like even a rabbit. They can manifest to look like a puppy. You're out there with your buddies investigating. You hear your name being called into the woods, but you don't go, and it's your friend, and then your friend comes from a different direction. That could have been possibly a shapeshifter skinwalker trying to get you to go into the woods. No, when you come and do these investigations, brothers and sisters, you have to be spiritual ready. You have to have a love foundation. You cannot have no fear, no anger, hatred, vengeance in your heart. You have to have unforgiveness, because unforgiveness is part of love. And that's what they don't like. These things with dealing with witchcraft, necromancy, demonic, the shapeshifter skinwalkers that learned these traits from demons, they dislike love foundation. So when I come out here, I come spiritual ready, with the love foundation, and to be able to fight spiritually. If I had to go into prayer, I come spiritual ready, with the love foundation, and to be able to fight spiritually. If I had to go into prayer, or what is 4 cravazos, I used to be in the military, so it's basically the same kind of, or what is 4 cravazos, I used to be in the military, so it's basically the same kind of area all throughout Central Texas that the woods look like this. There's some that are taller, but I'm just doing a walkthrough here. Here's a location where I found the truck. We're gonna take our time here. You see the path that's here. In this location, if you look into the videos on Spiritual Encrypted Encounters on YouTube, I have a video there where I show the truck, where the truck is located, of what I found. It was in this location. Let's walk in here a little bit. Hopefully we'll be able to see something or capture something. Like I said, can't go into this area as afraid or with anything of belief, you know, because there's a lot of people that believe in cryptids, like Bigfoot, Dogman. You can give the belief factor, even though you might capture something. You can't give the belief factor, because that's a spiritual opening. If you're believing in it, they have a spiritual opening to attack you. So, you know, we can know of their existence, but don't give it power through belief. No matter what the manifestation, whatever sounds they're making, do not give them power through belief. And that goes not even just to the woods. It goes to areas like, for example, even at your home. When you start hearing activity in your house, like, for example, tappings, knockings, you start seeing apparitions, like shadow figures, movement of the dishes, that kind of activity. You have to take authority over it. in Jesus Christ's name, and you have to tell it to leave your house. You have to take the authority, since that's your home. You're the head of the household. You have to take authority and tell it to leave, because if you don't do that, then it's going to continue to take dominion where you reside, where you live. I think it's taking me a different route. I'm not sure, but I'm going to follow this route here. It seems like the wood screw of some sort. So I'm going to go this ways. If y'all see anything, let me know. I'm doing the live. So far, so good. I don't see any kind of disturbance here right now on the live. Whoever's here viewing. No, this is what I do when I go investigate. Yeah, it made a whole loop to where I normally go to. So I don't want to go this way. So I want to go to that other area. So I'm going to backtrack. Yeah, it sent me for a whole loop around here. Ooh, there's all kinds of thorns in this area. I gotta be careful. Okay, here we go. Like this is my first live here on TikTok. I've been here for a while. I see all the TikToks and all this of all the people. You know, some pretend to be Batman, some pretending to be pirates and all kinds of stuff. But there's some pretend to be Batman, some pretending to be pirates and all kinds of stuff. But there's what I do. Do investigations like this. So we're going this way. Okay, I'm hearing birds chirping. Okay, I'm hearing birds chirping. Things that was here, things that was here, things that was here, things that was here, which is like a bag. Things that was here, which is like a bag. Another thing they did, another selenite here, a chakra. So another selenite here, a chakra selenite to protect me. Not just to protect me, but selenite stores energy. So if there's spirits or anything demonic here that's trying to attack me spiritually, well, this is for protection from those unclean spirits or demonic spirits. Selenite, a black tourmaline. You know, of course, Jesus Christ is the ultimate protector. But when you go to these areas, you got to be ready and prepared, because they do try to drain your energy. So I'm going to keep it like this for right now and walk this terrain. The surface up, but it's sunny and hot here in Central Texas right now. I just want to say thank you to everybody that's viewing here. This is my first time doing a live here on TikTok. I'm the creator of Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. For those that don't know, I came out on an episode of Terror in the Woods, Season 3, Episode 2 on the Travel Channel. And the episode was called Something Is Out There. You should check it out. I have Spiritual Encrypted Encounters, a group on Facebook. And I have Spiritual Encrypted Encounters on YouTube, where I make a lot of videos, talk spiritually, share my spiritual wisdom and knowledge to the viewers. We talk about everything: ghosts, skinwalker, shapeshifters, demons, possessions, stories from the military when I was in the military, where I've been, combat. We talk about everything, I always talk to whatever the people in the lobby want to talk about. So I'm fixing to change the camera around the other way, just in case. So I'm just doing a little circle. Sometimes I would suggest to you, when you're out there, just do a little circle around you, because, like I said, when they try to attack, they come from different angles, and where there's one, there's always others. So they're never alone. But for right now, I'm gonna leave the camera facing my way because the sun is very bright, as you can see. But the sun is going down. Right now, I'm gonna leave the camera facing my way because the sun is very bright, as you can see. But the sun is going down some. So I'm thinking it's time for me to work my way out of here. Yes, spiritual encrypted encounters. I do lives late at night. I do lives sometimes at 1 in the morning, 1:30 in the morning, 2:30 in the morning, 3 in the morning. I do late night lives. It's for all the night owls, for the people that are awake at night. If you wanna tune in, I'm gonna be going live tonight, like around 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, on YouTube. You want to check me out? You'll see what the lives are about. But I'm out here doing the investigation right now to see what I capture. So I'm gonna flip the camera the opposite way, so y'all can see where we're heading. Okay. Like I said, my name is Abe Cias, the creator of Spiritual Encrypted Encounters, and of course here on YouTube I'm under Abe Cias, my name. But I have a lot of short reels here, and it's dealing with these areas that I investigate. You hear all that activity? Sounds like hawks or eagles. You hear that? Okay, I'm gonna flip the camera around. Okay, I'm gonna flip the camera around. You hear that? They're making all kinds of ruckus over there. All right, let me get out of here. I think they're just trying to distract me, and I'm not gonna let them do that. So I'm gonna start walking a different direction. A lot of activity over there in the wool line. I haven't gone to that area by the tree line, but I'm gonna just continue to walk out of here. A lot of activity over there, guys. Well, wherever you're tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let me try to make my way out of here before the sun sets. That's when the nightlife comes out. But you also got to be careful here in Central Texas, because there could be a pack of wild dogs or a pack of coyotes that might be thirsty. They have rabies, and they can think straight, so they're going to come at you. How you doing, Alex Perez, Gemini, my goddess, Saya, Donna, Ken, Mendoza, Jasmine, Junarain, Gual, Angel, Convents, Martin, Reina, Hockey Mask. Thank you all for tuning in. Terso, Hockey Mask. Thank you all for tuning in. Terso, Ana Vasquez, Tomas Santana, Ronnie Alfaro, Mañana Será Bonito, Denise, Alex Gonzalez, Denise Dart, Paul, Jog, Lon, Nacho, Lynn, La China, Marriage. Man, a lot of people here. Thank y'all for tuning in. See, people come and dump stuff out here. I mean, if I was a territorial spirit, I'd be pissed off. People coming dumping stuff into my land, right? Look at this. People just come dump stuff instead of taking it to the city dump. They come dump stuff here. It's crazy. It looks like a little spa. All right, let me start heading out this ways. Like I said, I have a lot of short reels. I'm feeling kind of heavy right now, y'all. I don't know, maybe because walking back it seems like a upcline. You see how it goes low, then up here it looks going high. So I'm thinking that's why I feel a little bit heavy from the legs, because it seems like an upcline. It's not even. That's low and that's high. So when I was walking down, I'm not feeling the pressure of walking going upward. So right now I'm going upward. So I feel a little bit of pressure on my legs as I'm going up this incline. I'm smelling a fire, it's like smoke right out around me. So I'm just gonna keep on looking. I heard something over here to the right. I'm just gonna move the camera so we capture anything. So I'm gonna keep on walking. It smells like smoke right now. I've been out here at nighttime, y'all. I've captured red glowing eyes at nighttime by the tree lines. I believe in one of the videos that I caught, a possible banshee screaming at me. When I heard it screaming, I went into prayer and I said, okay, it's time for me to get out of here. So I'm going to continue to walk. Like I said, right now my legs are feeling heavy because it's like going downwards and I'm going upward. So I'm just going to take my time, go slow with no fear. See if we see anything here. I hope I can be able to download this video so I can debunk it. If y'all can see everything clearly, give me a thumbs up. Like I said, when I do the lives on Facebook, I get a lot of interference in which I'm not able to, when I debunk the video, it just looks terrible, like a lot of magnetic interference out here. If y'all can see everything clearly, give me a thumbs up. If y'all can hear me, give me a thumbs up. Like I said, this is my first time doing a video here on TikTok, in which I might do more if everything goes well here. I might start doing lives here on TikTok. Then I'll get the footage from the videos, if I find anything in the videos, as I debunk it. And I'll place the short reels or whatever I find, and I can make screenshots of pictures if I see something within the video, and I can make that in my group Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. Or if I see some kind of movement, I can make short reels and place them here on TikTok. Okay, I'm almost to the top here. I'm keeping an eye out, y'all, just in case I hear any activity. This is my first live here, so I don't know how long I've been speaking here live. There's another section to this side, but I'm not going to go there today. I'm going to flip the camera around towards me, just showing you where I'm at. We got hit by a tornado like a month and a half ago. So, you know, but not in this area. The tornado hit the other side of Temple. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flip the camera over to me. So here. And I'm going to aim it this way. Normally activity sometimes picks up when I'm leaving the area. Because, you know, the things that are out here are territorial, so they get mad because you come into the area where they dwell. So this is what I want to do right now. If there's anything here near me or anything that try to attach itself to me, you're not allowed around me, on me in any kind of way, shape, or form. We tie, bind, and rebuke in Jesus Christ's name. You're not allowed to follow me to my home or where I reside. This I pray in Jesus' name. Amen. So I'm just gonna do a circle like this. Like I said, sometimes they surface up when you least expect it. I heard a noise right here, right in front of me. But I'm gonna keep the camera facing like this for right now, and then I'm gonna flip it over. Or I'm gonna just keep it this way. Hope everybody's doing great. I've investigated at nighttime. When I used to live in Killeen, I used to go all camouflage. I had my gear on from the military, the face paint and everything. I would take weapons with me into the woods when I was searching. For those that are here wondering, well, why is he doing this? What's the purpose of this? I'm going to tell you why right here. Why I do this. I've been doing this for about since 2006. Is that when my son was 4 years old, he was playing at the park with his friend. I couldn't hear him anymore. I was near the creek. I came back to the park and we searched both sides of the park. Where we used to live in the Mohone Park, there was a park within the park. We searched everywhere, both sides. We couldn't find him. I went home to see if he was at the house playing video games. Couldn't find him. So we called the cops. I went back one more time because the sun was setting. As I went back to the area, I managed to see, because he was a pretty tall boy, the top of his hair sticking out behind a bush. So I ran towards that way, and when I got to that area, him and my friend's daughter were standing side by side, and they were like in a hypnotic state, where in a trance-like state. They wouldn't respond to me. They were just standing in front of a big tree. After a while, for about five minutes that I was trying to get their attention, I kept on asking them, what are y'all doing here? What are y'all doing here? Both of them said this at the same time. They said, the man in black called us. So I yelled for my sister and my friend. They come and get him and took him out. The sun was setting. It started getting dark. I went into the woods searching for a man in black, dressed in black, or an African American. I searched all the woods. I searched by the creek beds, by the creek, and I searched by the highway, and I didn't see nobody that fit that description. So I went back. Me and my friend, she had a camcorder. At that time, we had camcorders. I said, bring your camcorder. We're gonna go find this man in black that they're talking about, because we're thinking it was a person. We went back. I was in front of her. So you just record, and I'll walk, and if I see this man in black that they're talking about, I'm gonna apprehend him and call the cops. We can call the cops so we can get arrested for luring our children into the woods. So we went into the path. We're walking, and I hear my friend say, "Oh shit! I think I just caught something." And I see you just running out of the woods. You know, she was like literally running out of the woods. So by the time I get home, she's gone. You know, something spooked her. So I get in the vehicle, take my son, and we go to her house to find out what's going on, to debunk the video. So as we go to her home, and we're debunking the video, I go to the part where she says, "Oh shit, I think I just captured something." I go to that part in the video, and what I witnessed was a man in black, but it wasn't a man. I believe it was a shapeshifter skinwalker. The manifestation, it had like a gold chain around his neck. He was looking at me and her, and he went straight into Mother Nature itself. So when you think about Mother Nature itself, it could be something elemental. But Central Texas is known for a lot of shapeshifter skinwalker activity. Whether it's in the limestone that's on the ground, when it charges with the sun, that's why there's a lot of activity in that nature. As you can see, what I'm stepping on is like limestone. I'll flip the camera over so y'all can see what I'm talking about. The limestone on the ground, a lot of the Central Texas, there's a lot of limestone. So it's a limestone on the ground that can produce paranormal activity because they use that energy to manifest. So a lot of the creek beds, a lot of the lakes, they have a lot of limestone also, but most of Central Texas, there's limestone on the ground. So for those who don't know, limestone can produce paranormal activity because whatever's around can use that energy. Like today was real hot, so most likely that can manifest later on tonight using the energy from the limestone to drain the energy to manifest. I'm just letting you know, for those who don't know, that's what they do. If they can't get the energy from there, well, guess where they can get it from? From your equipment, and they can get it off of you. That's why I wear the protection around my neck. You know, they can spiritually attack you, drain your energy, that you probably pass out if you don't go into the woods spiritual ready. They could drain your energy. But I hope y'all enjoyed this live, and like I said, I will be going live on YouTube on my group called Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. For those night owls or people that are up at night, I do lives late at night, like around 1:30, 2 in the morning. So if you're up tonight and you're bored because you're night owls and you can't sleep at nighttime, look up, check me out on Spiritual Encrypted Encounters on YouTube. I'll be going live there tonight. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. God bless y'all. You know, I know there's a lot of things that are on TikTok that people just having fun, you know, pretending to be certain characters. But for those that are not paying attention, and that's why I'm here, is if you look at my show reels, I capture a lot of things. I'm just here to let you know that there is a spiritual war happening amongst us here in this world. If we lose focus or lose track because we fall in somebody pretend to be a Joker or a Batman or a you know, there's so many people that are doing cosplay here that's for entertainment. Well, I'm not here for the entertainment. I'm here to bring the spiritual truth to y'all, to let you know that there is a spiritual warfare that's around us. If you look at my show reels and TikToks here under Abe Cias, or you go to Spiritual Encrypted Encounters on YouTube, you're going to see the short reels that I created of what I've caught in out here in the woods. The disembodied beings which are in spirit, where they manifest and they show themselves, because they know about my love foundation that I'm attending daily. So they surface up because, you know, they're from the other side of the balance. I'm just here to awaken my brothers and sisters spiritually. You know, this is the first TikTok that I've made here, besides the short reels that I've created. My name is Abe Cias. And this is what I do. I'm just trying to share my wisdom and knowledge to the viewers. And of course, you have other things here. I've seen a video of a black African American talking about, he wants to talk about all the other things of ancient stuff, Lannis, and talking about the Anunnaki, and talking about all these things, that he studied this stuff and all this stuff. But he does bring Jesus Christ in the picture, but he makes it seem like Jesus Christ is nobody because he's believing in these other things. I'm just here to let you know that all the things that he's talking about, Anunnaki, anything that's written from the past, that even they know who Jesus Christ is. If the Legion, you got to remember the Anunnaki, their real name, biblically, is called the Watchers. They're called Anunnaki, and they're called Apakulu. They're called many names, just like Jesus Christ is called many names too, through in different languages. But even they know who Jesus Christ is, because I've tied binary rebuke in Jesus Christ's name when a skinwalker. I've battled skinwalkers and shapeshifters where they manifest to look like werewolves, standing on twos, or they manifest to look like Bigfoot. They manifest to be in their skinwalker appearance, where they're naked and they have the hide with the coyote on their head. And I fought in spiritually all these things that they've manifested, which is called, because they're disembodied spirit, which means spirit form, of Thai binary rebuke in Jesus Christ's name. When I bring Jesus Christ's name into play, they disappear. Which there's either a puff of white smoke where it smells like sulfur, or there's a smell of pestilence. It smells like sewer. It smells real nasty. And sometimes they leave residue behind, like a black goo on the ground. I'm just letting you know, watch out for these people, because these people that are trying to give power to what's fallen, because that's what they are. The Anunnaki, they're the Watchers. They're in hell right now. The Nephilim, if y'all don't know the story, the Nephilim, they were destroying Earth because they hated mankind or anything of God's creation. So what happened? The great flood happened to destroy the offspring of the Anunnaki, or people call them Watchers, right? So they got destroyed, in which they roam here on Earth now, because they're created by the Anunnaki, the Watchers, which they became part of the 1/3 that failed because they were going against God when they slept with women. The women, they transformed. Some became sirens, and some became harpies. They changed figure. No difference than what happened to Lilith when she left the Garden of Eden. She transformed into a demonic form or beastly form, where it's to say that Lilith's children live in the woods. So there's a lot of things that I can talk to you about all that. But one thing, they know who Jesus Christ is. Just like the Legion knew who Jesus Christ was when the man was possessed. And they knew who he was, and they didn't want to go back to where they came from. So they told him if you could put him in the pigs, in the swine. In which he casted them out, and they went into the herd of pigs. Sometimes I capture in the woods sounds of pigs, where you could hear them making the pig noises. Sometimes I say identify yourself. They'll say the herd. Well, it was a herd of pigs. So if they're saying the herd, they have to identify themselves to you spiritually. So if they're saying the herd, that means the legion. So just be careful when you go out and investigate. And all these people, they're falsifying themselves because they're looking into the past. The past is a past for a reason. You know, a lot of this things of the past, they wanted power. They wanted to, we can talk about the pharaohs. The pharaohs wanted power over mankind, because if you think about all the pyramids that are around the world, those were run by the Anunnaki, which were the Watchers. They were here on Earth to guide mankind. Instead of guiding them the proper way, they were already going against God. If you know, they sacrificed a lot of people, especially like in Mexico, through the pyramids over there. A lot of blood sacrifices. They would sacrifice people because the Anunnaki, or Watchers, which are demons now, they deceived the people in charge. There was a lot of blood sacrifices for the crops, for the weather, which the weather is controlled by the Heavenly Father. So a lot of people got deceived. No, there's things that are in play right now that they continue to trend with what happened, like in those areas, the pyramids, the Mayans, the Aztecs. Now they got even belief of the Santa Muerte, the cartels. That's what they believe in, the Santa Muerte, which is, I guess, a female death. But the reason they believe in that is because they're doing blood sacrifices, killing people, just like before, so they can be protected from death. So instead of them dying, they sacrifice people. So blood sacrifices to the Santa Muerte that's man-made, in which they're being deceived. Now I can talk about, I have a lot of wisdom and knowledge, brothers and sisters. I'm just saying, don't pay attention to these guys that are trying to tell you otherwise, not to believe in Jesus Christ. When a person to say that Jesus Christ was just a regular person, no, he's not a regular person. He can be here in the flesh, as you know. He was also seen in spirit when his body supposedly was destroyed. People still seen him afterwards. You can kill Jesus Christ. You can kill God, because they're everlasting. So all I'm saying is be careful of what you believe in. There's a lot of people that I believe are being bonded, demonized, that are trying to mislead people the wrong way. I'm just letting you know, if you don't believe me, put it to the spiritual test. Whether you're seeing a dark shadow, a Bigfoot, a Dogman, Pan, Skinwalker, the Hat Man, a shadow figure, something demonic, put it to the spiritual test. Say, I tie, bind, and rebuke in Jesus Christ's name, and see what happens. Can't believe everything that you're seeing, because those are just manifestations. Tie, bind, and rebuke in Jesus Christ's name, and he will flee under Jesus Christ's name. So for that guy that said Jesus Christ is nobody, the demons know who he is, and they flee from his name. Hope y'all enjoying this. I don't know how many viewers are here right now. I just want to say thank you for tuning in. I will debunk this video. If I do find something that I've seen, I'll let you all know. But in saying that, my name is Abe Cias. I'll be making a live on YouTube, Spiritual Encrypted Encounters. Yeah, it had me to verify something, so the video's fixing to shut off. I don't even know how to turn off this. You know, like I said, it's my first time doing a live here. So I'm gonna go pause live. It don't say nothing about in live. It said that the video was gonna end. Let me see this. Okay. And saying that, I will be going live on YouTube at like around 1:30 in the morning. I'll talk about the unseen. And saying that, y'all have a beautiful, blessed evening. Peace out, everybody.